LA is a diverse space, home to many different people and places. Sometimes it feels too big to connect to. But one of the ways I've been able to stake out a space for myself here is to use public transportation. Just taking one quick commute through downtown LA, I can experience the history of our city and interact with new communities of people. On the way to my stop, I pass the last bookstore, and I remember days spent with newfound friends between high stacks of lovingly used books. I enter the bus, embraced by the sight of my fellow Angelinos, and take a seat. Out the window, I notice the Regent Theater, which opened in 1914 and went from film house to porno venue before it became the grungy concert house where I saw the Drums last fall and was late because in classic LA fashion, there wasn't any parking. If only I'd taken the bus. Then comes Grand Park, a fairly new addition to LA, built in 2010 and directly accessible by several metro stops. The park is a welcome reminder of the continual investment LA is making in better transit systems. And I'm reminded of the Women's March my freshman year, probably the only time the metro was actually full. So full I had to risk it and ride to the march with a total stranger, who I actually became friends with. A little while passes, with LA landmarks slipping by my line of sight and snippets of conversations overheard around me before I see Echo Park, where I reconnected with lost friends. My commute ends in Silver Lake, an almost painfully cute area where I spent last spring reviewing bookstores and overspending on coffees, where stairways recall the LA that existed long before cars overtook it. Sometimes getting away from UCLA, getting on the bus, is exactly what I need to remind me of the reasons I'm happy to call this city my home, and that make me feel like I can carve a space for myself in this sprawling city.